The third section of my videos will be about working in Germany. Here, obviously, I cannot tell you about every student's experience, so I will just share mine, and I hope it will make your concerns or thoughts about working in Germany less, because it's not so bad as it might seem while you're still in the university. The first question is about the process of finding a job and the interviews. I will, as I said, I will just share my experience. Obviously, by other people, it was completely different or maybe similar. I don't know. My experience was I applied for my probation, for my license in August after I got my diploma from our university. Around November, I got an email from the doctor chamber asking me to choose a month when I want to do a FSP. And I chose December and January. Unfortunately, these months were not available because of Corona, because the minimal waiting time, as I said before, is around about 3 months. So I got a date in the end of February. And what I did is the whole November I was doing practice in one of the university hospitals here, just getting some experience, learning the language, practicing my manual skills, especially blood takings, putting cannulas, talking to the patients, examining them. This you do every day anyway. And yeah, since then I was studying for the exam, and in the meantime I was looking for the jobs in the region where we live. How to do this? Once you settle down in some city where roundabout you want to work, you should of course consider how far you can drive from home in order to work. What's your limit? I was doing my practice in the university hospital and it was taking me 35 minutes to drive there and 35 minutes to drive back, which I found, of course, already back then pretty exhausting, because when you finish very late, you just want to get home. And if every doctor starts here at around 7 or 7:30 in the morning, so of course sleeping till late is not an option. So you should consider like the radius of your possible future job, like how far you might need to go, and then just make a list of the hospitals in this area. And on every single hospital website there is so-called Karriere function. You press on it, and in every Karriere will be Stellenangebote. Yeah, these are the job positions, and you just keep monitoring until something what you're interested in pops up. For me, there were several options which were interesting for me. I think I applied for around 8 or 9 positions. From January on, I got one reply from a clinic which actually suited me the most back then. I got a reply from the Chefarzt, so this is the chief doctor of the particular department where you send your application to. They usually reply yes or no, we like you, we don't. Let's say your curriculum, not curriculum, your Lebenslauf, it's called, your CV is okay. Please make an appointment with us for an interview. This is either done by you, so you call the secretary of this chief, or the secretary calls you herself, and you arrange a date for the interview. The interview is usually around 30 to 40 minutes long. You come to your future chief, hopefully. It can be just the chief. With me it was the chief and 2 head doctors of the department, so it was 3 people interviewing me. In the beginning they ask you to present yourself, so whenever you go, please prepare for like 2 to 3 minutes talk just about yourself, what you study, where you studied, which experience you have, and why you're interested in this particular department, why you want to work in this hospital. This should take around 2 to 3 minutes. And then usually interviews are very generous, because here they don't look for some particular amazing medical knowledge. They just want to see how, first of all, you speak German. This is very important for them. And second of all, they see how communicative you are. Because it's a stressful situation, they understand it, so they see how you speak, how you behave in a stress condition. And if they like you, they can either offer you directly a contract, or with me, for example, they offered me a day of hospitation. This is a day of practice in the hospital when you come and you have a look around or how everything is organized. They introduce you to your future colleagues, and if the colleagues like you and they talk to the chief, he calls you usually and gives you a contract. So it's pretty straightforward. You don't really have to prepare for anything, you just need to be yourself. The only thing you have to prepare is the speech about yourself, your education, your abilities, and why you're so great, and why they will benefit from you. So that's pretty much it. It's really straightforward.